If you thought the only loud sounds crossing over into 2026 were fireworks and church speakers, you are mistaken. While we were all busy shouting Happy New Year and eating jollof rice, the Nigerian Army was deep in the forests of Borno State, delivering a very different kind of package to the terrorists. The headline you saw is 100% accurate. Our gallant troops have just handed ISWAP a New Year gift they will never forget. We are talking about massive airstrikes, ground clearances, and the total destruction of hidden camps that these criminals thought were untouchable. We are going to take you straight to the front lines in Mallam Fatori and Shuwaram, where the Nigerian Air Force and ground troops have turned terrorist hideouts into ashes. We will break down exactly how this operation went down, the massive blow it has dealt to ISWAP's leadership, and why the new Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, is calling this just the beginning of what 2026 holds for the enemies of Nigeria. We will also touch on the brutal infighting that has left over 200 terrorists dead by their own hands and how the military is capitalizing on this chaos to finish the job. If you want to know if this war is finally coming to an end, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us show the world that Nigerians support their troops. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we cover every victory in this war. Let's get into the details of this New Year gift. While the rest of the country was celebrating, the Nigerian military was executing a coordinated offensive in the Lake Chad region. According to reports from the front line, the Air Force identified key ISWAP enclaves in Mallam Fatori and Shuwaram, locations that have historically been stubborn strongholds for the insurgents. Instead of waiting for the terrorists to regroup after the holidays, the military struck. Precision airstrikes rained down on these camps, neutralizing scores of fighters and destroying logistics hubs that were being used to store weapons and food. This operation wasn't random. It came on the heels of a massive leadership directive from the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, who just days ago in his New Year message vowed that the army would enter 2026 with renewed intensity. He wasn't bluffing. He promised that the enemies of the state would have no hiding place, and these strikes in Borno are the first proof of that promise. The military is effectively telling ISWAP, New Year, new fire. But there is another layer to this story that makes it even more interesting. The terrorists are not just fighting the army, they are fighting themselves. Reports confirm a brutal, tough war has broken out between Boko Haram and ISWAP factions near the shores of Lake Chad. We are hearing that as many as 200 terrorists were killed in a clash just before the holidays. They are fighting over territory, resources, and who gets to collect taxes from the poor villagers. The Nigerian army is smart. They are watching this infighting and striking while the enemy is divided and weak. It is the perfect strategy. Let them kill each other and then bomb whoever is left standing. We also have to mention the international angle. You recall that just on Christmas Day, the United States launched its own airstrikes in Sokoto State. Well, that has put pressure on the terrorists across the entire north. They are now being squeezed from the northwest by the Americans and the Nigerian Air Force and hammered in the northeast by Operation Hadin Kai. The message is clear. There is no safe haven left. Whether you are in Sambisa, Lake Chad, or the forests of Sokoto, the sky is no longer safe for criminals. However, we must remain vigilant. Just because they are taking hits doesn't mean they are out. We saw the tragic mosque attack in Maiduguri on Boxing Day, which reminds us that these cowards will still try to attack soft targets when they are losing on the battlefield. But the destruction of these camps in Borno disrupts their ability to plan those kinds of large-scale attacks. When you destroy their hidden camps, you destroy their planning rooms, their armories, and their safe houses. I want to ask you, the viewer, do you feel more confident in the Nigerian Army as we enter 2026? With the new Chief of Army Staff talking tough and these immediate results in Borno, do you think we will see the end of ISWAP this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know if you think this momentum will last. As we move deeper into January, we expect to see more of these clearance operations. The dry season is here, which means the military vehicles can move easily into the deep forests that are usually flooded during the rains. It is game over season for the insurgents. We will keep tracking the progress of our troops and bringing you the updates the mainstream media might miss. If you enjoyed this breakdown of our military's New Year victory, please smash that like button. Let's celebrate our guys at the front. And if you are not yet a subscriber, please do so now. We are here to tell the true Nigerian story. Stay safe, keep praying for our troops, and let's hope 2026 is the year of total peace.